boom, boom. That's right. What's going on, everybody? It's that type of day. You know what I'm saying? We are firing things up. What's up, everybody? We are still keeping it hot all summer long. That's right. Listen, but actually, things have kind of cooled down a little bit, hasn't it? That's right. Things cooled down just a little bit, depending on where you are. That is, I actually spoke to a cousin yesterday. He's in Arizona, and he said that they've been in the hundreds. So depending on where you are, things kind of cool down. But I'm so happy to be here today because I have a really, really great show that's happening today. As y'all know, listen, I definitely got all of the great, information, the news, for you. But first and foremost, you already know how we always got to do. We got to go ahead and look at the bottom of the screen because that's how you know how to connect with me. That's right. So depending on where you're watching this from, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or wherever, YouTube, you'll always know all the ways that you can check me out. So go ahead and, log into those and follow. I do follow back just to let you know. So definitely go ahead and get your follow on. That's right. So today's show, I'm going to definitely get into some news for you. We're going to be talking about some great things today. We're going to be talking about stamps. Okay. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but yeah, these stamps are kind of, I don't know. I mean, if you all still use like the postal mail, then y'all may be complaining about stamps because they're getting a little bit out of hand. And then we're going to be talking about what happened at a wing stop in Tennessee. So y'all definitely want to hold on for that. Also, too, I got to drink off the juice for you much later in the show. I'm gonna give you a little update about Diddy and one of his victims. Yes, things are still going on with that. But also, too, I'm going to be interviewing a very, very. This person. She has done so much in the community. She has a foundation called the Jefferson Foundation. And basically, it's all about helping the youth. Helping the youth. Be their best. But it's interesting because actually she does pageants, and within the pageants she'll do anybody from almost 3 years old to 103 years old. So she has a lot going on, and we're going to talk all about that later. Her name is JoAnn Jefferson, so you definitely want to stick around for that interview coming up a little bit later. Also, too, hopefully you all have been enjoying my live at 5s during the week. This past live at 5. Well, not yesterday's, but the one last week. It was a throwback Thursday, where I was showing you all my experience at the grandiose 9th annual Jazz and Polo fundraiser event. And I was telling you all that the video will be dropping this week. So if you remember, yes. So this week I call it a Flashback Friday. I'm a flashback to that time. So definitely be sure to check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I had a lot of great interviews within that show or within that event. Now I was hot in the mix, so I was hot in the mix at that event. So definitely check it out this Friday. You can check it out on my YouTube, actually right here, you're scrolling at the bottom. Yeah, YouTube at Real Hot Fresh. Go ahead and subscribe and like, and that way, and also hit that bell so that way when I'm going to drop new footage or shows or whatever it may be, you'll be the first to be in the know. All right, so yes, that's what's happening this Friday. Definitely be sure to check out the 9th annual grandiose Jazz and Polo fundraiser event. Whew, that's a lot to say. All right. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. But let's go ahead and get this show started with In the Know. Hit it.
Did you know? 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 Did
Yeah, so you did not know, but I'm about to tell you so that you'll be in the know now. Now, like I was just saying, now these stamp prices have gone cray. That's right. So more stamp prices changes are expected. Now, you may be wondering how expensive can they get? Well, let's talk about it. Now, earlier this summer, the cost of a forever stamp rose 5 cents, marking the largest price increase in the U.S. has seen on a first-class mail. Now, you may want to stock up now. Why, you ask, especially with additional prices hikes already on the horizon. Now, the latest increase, which took effect on July 13th, marked a 7.4% bump on first class mail. The stamps alone now at 78 cents a piece. Now it may not look like that very long because now they could reach, they could reach to be $1. Now let me tell you something. Now if you live here in New York, now we have like stores like bodegas, like corner stores, like some of y'all might call the corner store. They've been at like 75 cents for a stamp, sometimes 80 cents for a stamp. And I'm looking at them like, dang, like, yeah, but stamps could get up to $1. Now, the July price hike is the 7th since 2021. There were 2 rates increases in 2023 and 2024. Now, since 2014, stamps have gone up nearly 30 cents each. Now, since 2014, okay, so that's like a little over a decade. Stamps have went up 30 cents. Now, last September, the USPS proposed raising the price of stamps 5 times over the next 3 years, people, starting this July. Now, additional changes are on schedule to happen every January and July through the end of 2027. So y'all can expect the stamps to raise 5 times over the next 3 years. The largest price jumps, all totaling 5 cents, have been the last 2 and the January 2019 increase. If the next 4 price hikes remain on track and increase at the same rate, a forever stamp could cost you 98 cents each. A total you could only pay for with the help of no longer in production penny if you're paying in cash. You know what? And I think this is robbery. I'm sorry, this is robbery because whenever I think of a stamp, a stamp, that little. Why is it almost $1 in the next 3 years? I mean, I think, let me see. Should it be like 5 cents? Okay, no, for real, it's just a stamp. Okay, maybe 5 cents is a little cheap, but really, they really should be 5 cents. Okay, fine. But let's just say 25 cents. You know what I'm saying? But a stamp should not be $1. Like, that is crazy. That a little stamp like that. I hope it's pointing the right way. Hopefully, a little stamp. Oh yeah, oh my gosh! And like, how much are envelopes these days? I don't even know how much a pack of envelopes are. These people are crazy. $1, 75 cents. If 75 cents is too much for a stamp, okay, listen. I'll be on this all day because this is ridiculous. Now, for me, I don't mail that much out anymore. I don't believe. No, I don't really use that many stamps. I mean, I actually do have stamps, but I don't really mail things that much. But people who do, but obviously, people still mail things because the mail people are still, they got their jobs. So people 75 cents. Yeah, y'all are robbing people. Now, speaking of robbing people, let's talk about the next subject, which is over 2,000 pounds of illegal weed seized from a semi-truck in a drug bust. That's right, everybody. Now, listen, I know some of y'all saying, what? People still getting busted over weed? Yeah. Marijuana worth $2.5 million were seized from the back of 2 pickup trucks and 2 storage locations. Now, 6 people were arrested after the products were found in Maspeth and Long Island City, and as part of a cross-country enterprise. Now, according to the DA, the 6 individuals allegedly transported illegal cannabis products using tractor-trailer style trucks and delivered them to a secure space self-storage facility in Maspeth. The operation had been going on every week since April 2025, the investigators say. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you, this story is so interesting because, like whenever, like on on your regular day, so you go out, you do errands, you go to work, you just don't know what people are illegally doing right underneath your nose. Like, listen, this has been going on since April 2025. Now, after the products were brought to New York, they would then be divided and transferred to a storage unit, a distributor or customer vehicles officials report. Now, so one person said that these traffickers show complete disregard for the law. They exploited the integrity of licensed marijuana marketplaces and put Maspeth and Long Island City residents at risk with unregulated poisons. That's what the NYPD commissioner said. Now, the drug bust came as a joint enforced effort with the New York City Sheriff, the New York PD, and the Drug Enforcement Administration. Now, one person said that while cannabis may be recognized as legal in New York State, because see, I know a lot of y'all will say, wait a minute, I thought it was legal in New York State. Yeah, it's legal in New York State. However, those traffickers who violate federal law with the operation of their illicit marijuana distribution networks will continue to be the focus of our enforcement efforts. That's coming from the DEA of New Jersey. Now, each of the 6 arrested now face charges of criminal possession of cannabis. If convicted, they each face a potential maximum of about 2.5 to 7 years in prison. Wow. Over marijuana, 2,000 pounds of marijuana. So everybody, so let this be a lesson. Listen, y'all people out there, listen, take heed to this story. As y'all think, okay, it's legal now, I can do what I want to. No, listen, depending on how you're distributing it and how you're transferring it, oh yeah, you can still get busted, like these 6 people right here. Okay, so y'all better be careful out in these streets. All right, now let's go on down to Tennessee, everybody. Tennessee. That's right. Tennessee Wingstop worker accused of burning customers with cooking oil. Listen, I'll tell you, people are just sick of people altogether. Now, Tennessee Wingstop employee is accused of throwing hot oil at 2 customers during an argument and seriously burning one of them. But see, my thing is, I try to figure out how does things like this even get to this point? You know what I'm saying? Where you are the worker, you're the worker. And yes, customers, they're going to come in, they're going to say all kinds of crazy things. They're going to make, they're going to add to your already bad day. But where in your mind, where in your soul, that you just be like, hold on, let me go get this hot cooking grease like you on an episode of a movie of Medea or something. Okay. The person, Josiah Herring, 25, was charged with an aggravated assault following the alleged attack on July 22nd at the Memphis business. Now, according to Memphis's police, 2 women came to the restaurant to pick up an order when they got into a disagreement with Herring. The woman said Herring went to the kitchen, grabbed a bowl, filled it with hot oil, and threw it at them. Now, listen, she's definitely been watching too many Tyler Perry movies. I mean, she has. She's watching too many Tyler Perry movies. And look at her. She said, yep, I did it. And what? Okay. She has no remorse. One of the victims was hit in the face. Oh, no, not the face. And the torso, and was transported to the regional medical center with 2nd-degree burns on over 18% of her body. You know what? Listen, this girl right here, she was not playing. She said, you know what? Y'all fighting over this chicken? Okay, let me tell you something. Now, the other woman was burned on her right shoulder by the oil. Police have not said what started the fight. I know what started the fight. Listen, they was like, I ordered the number 3, number 5. No, I want some bigger chicken. Listen, I want my fries need to be cooked again. I'm telling you, people will fight over food. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Listen, maybe they knew the girl personally. They just don't like her. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just don't like you. But anyway, hopefully these victims will be somewhat okay. I'm telling you, hot grease and hot oil to your face and your body, it's bound to leave a mark. And you are now in the know. All right, everybody. So we are definitely getting this show started with some hotness, okay? See why I say it's really hot all summer long? Because these stories are hot. Hot oil grease, okay? No pun intended. But anyway, okay, so listen, for all of you entrepreneurs out there who, you know what I'm saying, you have a business, you have your product, you have a craft, you have so much that needs promotion. Listen to this promo on how you can get on the show and promote, you know what I'm saying, just what you do. Check this out. Are you a talented artist, entrepreneur, or business owner in the NYC or tri-state area? Do you have a craft, skill, or product that deserves the spotlight? Well, if you answer yes to just one of those, this is your time to shine. Hello, I'm Z-Fly, and I'm bringing you Rising Stars and Local Gems, a platform dedicated to highlighting and promoting the best local talent and businesses making moves in our community. Now, I also want to know, do you have a craft or product in need of promotion? Are you an artist, musician, designer, chef, or entrepreneur or more looking for exposure? And do you want to be featured on a show that's all about keeping it real hot and fresh? Once again, if you answer yes to just one, this is your chance to shine. So come share your journey, showcase your talent, and let the world know what you bring to the table. So DM us now or email us at bookmenext@aol.com, or you can catch us live on Fly World Media by going to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube at Real Hot Fresh. We're highlighting stars and local gems where talent meets opportunity. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Oh, that's right. Spots are limited, so don't wait. I'll see you soon. I can't wait to get you on the show. All right, but right now we are going to switch gears a little bit and go ahead and get into the lamb of it all. That's right. Let's get into it. Lamb. Hit it.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I don't know why I love that. I just love it. All right, now everybody, for all the new viewers, lamb is life as a man. That's right. You know, things that only men go through or men get or men understand, you know, life as a male, you know. A lot of times women just don't get it. So this clip I'm gonna show you is kind of it's definitely life as a man. You know, it's just showing how some men can react whenever they hear that their wives, their girlfriends, their baby, or their whomever are going to be expecting. So look at life as a male when males hear that their significant other could be expecting.
So I just found out I'm pregnant. So
wait, what? No, Jen! Jen! No, get. No. Jesus, please. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, no, I'm actually pregnant, though. Yeah.
You're pregnant, Mira? Oh my God, yes! No.
I told you I'm pregnant. I just found out.
Babe! Oh my. I told you not to do it. I told you not to.
I don't got COVID. It's because I'm pregnant.
What?
Oh, she's pregnant?
Bro, I already have. Bro, I already. You're gonna be a dad, bro.
I think I'm pregnant again. No, I swear. No lie.
Wait. Hey, come back here. Where are you going? Pregnant? Oh, hell no.
Tell you, I'm pregnant. I just found out today. I don't know what to do. What do you
Wait. Another little monster? Oh my God.
You know what? Did he just say not another little monster? You know what? Now here's what's so interesting about this video. You know, even though the girls could have been pranking their boyfriends or whomever, but it's just something to see how the males react. You know, it's like, okay, y'all are doing things that could possibly get you pregnant, and whenever she could possibly be pregnant, it's just how distraught they are about the situation. You know. It's really sad to see how males act. Not all, but a lot of males act just like that, and feel just like that whenever they hear that their girlfriends or wives could be expecting. And it's like, like what is so bad about having a bundle of joy? Now I know that maybe there may be times where the couple, they're not ready to start a family, but if you're ready to start a family, you might need to do things to prevent it. So yeah, so that's life as a male. So many men feel that way whenever they hear that their wives or significant others are pregnant. A lot of times it's not a happy thing for males. It's really like, like this big, like their whole world is about to come tumbling down. And I just think that's very sad. So, how many of us, how many children walking the earth now, how would we feel knowing that the dads really didn't want you? I'm just saying. All right, everybody. So now we're going to move on to the next segment. So the next segment is a PAP. That's right. Pause and pour. Let's get into it.
Oh my God. 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 Oh my God.
Now, this is definitely an oh my god moment. Now, as you all may know, there is a company called Ulta Beauty. It's all about for women. I guess makeup and different things for beauty. Definitely makeup, maybe fragrance, maybe but yeah. But as you know now, if you heard what I said Ulta Beauty is designed for women, right? Showing them how to look pretty and do your hair in different tones and stuff to your face. But I suppose that Ulta Beauty needed a spokesperson, what I'm saying, to like represent their products. And who better to represent the products than the person that they chose? So now what we're going to do is we're going to do pause and pour a little bit different. So what we're going to do now, we're going to pause. Okay, we're going to pause and watch the clip of who is representing Ulta Beauty for women, and then afterwards we're going to pour. So let's pause for the cause. Let's see what we got.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
JoAnn here is now at Ulta, and I'm here to see this play for the first time, you guys. Hi, honey. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Paulina. Nice to meet you. What's your name, honey? Nice to meet you. We're gonna see what JoAnn here looks like at Ulta for the first time. It's gonna be Ulta fun. Okay, let's see it. Who is that? She's so pretty. I got highlights since then. You guys, do you think it's pretty? It's gorgeous. Do you think she's gonna get along with all of her other new Ulta friends? She does, right? JoAnn hair is now at Ulta Beauty nationwide. We love the hair you have.
I'm a mommy.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
Mamacita.
Sometimes I have.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so yeah, so there was that was the clip. If y'all wonder what you just saw, so basically that was a bearded man. Okay, there was a bearded man who is representing the face of spokesperson of Ulta Beauty. Products for made and designed for women, but they hired a bearded man to represent it. So we paused, we watched the show. Now y'all know what time it is. Time to pour. So today's pour. Now listen, like I said, these people, they don't sponsor me, so I ain't gonna show you who it is. But if y'all know this bottle, y'all know what this is. Yeah, this is some real liquor today. Yeah, but I got my little what do you call this? My rose gold cup. I'm gonna go ahead on and pour. Now y'all might be saying, "Oh, he better drink it straight." I should, but I'm not. Okay, because I ain't trying to get too drunk. I still got to do the rest of the show. And also, too, my chaser. Okay, yeah. Oh, I can't tell you too much, but I will say ginger beer. Now, I can't tell you what brand it is, but y'all know ginger beer, don't you? Oh, yeah, ginger beer is good. Y'all heard that pop? Yeah, I got to just pop, and I can't stop because they got a bearded man representing Ulta Beauty people, a bearded man with long hair. And, listen, hold on. Oh, yeah, you'll get real drunk. What time is it? Yeah, let me hurry up. All right, everybody, pause and pour. Now, let's talk about it. Now, listen, I'm mad at myself. Listen, I had my notes. Oh, here we go. Look, I'm about to say, listen, I done hid the notes from myself. Now, that guy is Jonathan Van Ness. He is from that show Queer Eye. Yeah, y'all probably seen him. He be somewhere everywhere. He just everywhere. As y'all see, he walked in with his dress on. He just sashayed into Ulta Beauty. And I don't know if you could see the other two girls, but they were real girls, and they were just sitting there looking. But then again, they're employees, so what can they do? But I'm just saying, like, he was so over dramatic than the actual real girls. And all these real girls up in the world, and Ulta Beauty couldn't find a real woman or girls to represent their Ulta Beauty products. They found a Queer Eye guy from a show. Now, get this. Now, he actually identifies as non-binary and gender non-forming. So, see, that they already got the wrong person representing them. He's non-binary. So, he said he ain't he or she. and gender non-conforming. Well, what does that mean? Is he morphing into something else soon? So they don't even have, I don't know what they don't even have a male representing their products or a female. They just have something that they don't that's confused. That's what they have. And now he said his pronouns are he and him. Did you hear what I said? Okay, his pronouns are he and him, but he said he's a non-binary and gender non-conforming. And this is who Ulta Beauty has representing their products. So I don't know who's going to be buying Ulta Beauty products, but I don't know who Ulta Beauty is making their products for. But I don't think they're making it for females. I just don't, because like I said, you see who is identifying. And I'm not talking about nobody. Y'all saw the video. He sashayed to the place. He couldn't get in the door because they probably didn't really want him in there. But like I said, somebody on dropped some duffel bags and said, listen, y'all better put him as the face if y'all want to keep being in business. They wouldn't even let him in the door at first. And then when he finally got in the door, he made the female just look at him like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing now. So I don't know what's going on. So anyway, but yeah, so that's your pause and pour. So hopefully y'all pause, or we all pause. Y'all better be pouring. Listen, as y'all still listen, my bottle is almost gone. Y'all see this? This is just the troubles. This is the how they say it, the troubles is real. Okay. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna keep on moving, and I'm gonna keep on drinking. And we're gonna go ahead and get into a music break, everybody. Because after the music break, I have my very, very good friend. That's right, Dr. JoAnn Jefferson. She's gonna tell us all about what's up and coming this weekend with her Miss Black America Pageant, her Silver Divas, and also the Jefferson Foundation. So don't go anywhere, because that's coming up next, and I'm gonna keep on drinking. Okay, enjoy the music break. Bye.
Cold.
Welcome back, everybody, to the show. You are still keeping it really hot all summer long. That's right, with your guy Z Fly. And right now, as I was telling you before, we have a really great guest today. So let's go ahead and get into the rising stars and local gems. Hit it. Now, everybody, I am so happy to have this guest on my show because let me tell you something. I've been rocking with her for a very long time. That's right. She is no other than Dr. JoAnn Jefferson, is the founder of Jefferson Foundation. She started in 2005, and she has given out so many awards, love to give back to her community, and much more. She has written several books and love for people to start their own business, and she also has been given numerous scholarships, awards. Dr. JoAnn Jefferson is a United Nations Peace Ambassador, is the 1980 Miss Black America of all time, and the New Jersey title holder for the Miss Black America of New Jersey, and received 3 honorary degrees, a business awards, community service award, and humanitarianism award. Dr. JoAnn Jefferson she loves the Lord, she loves God, has chosen for so many opportunities her husband and her own Jefferson's Cafe for 40 years. That's right, 4 decades, and owns Jay's Southern Style Cafe, which I've eaten at before. It's so good. 10 years she owes it all to God for all the blessings he stored upon her and her husband. So, let me tell you, as y'all see, this right here is definitely a lady who is doing it big. So with no further ado, I want to welcome my friend, Dr. JoAnn Jefferson, to the show. Where you at?
I'm here. Yeah.
Hey, Miss Jefferson, you're looking good. Welcome to the Keeping It Really Hot All Summer Long show. Now listen. Now, are you keeping it really hot all summer long?
I'm trying my best. Yes, I am.
Well, listen. Well, of course, we're here to talk about you, the Jefferson Foundation, and also the Diva pageant that's coming up. But before we get into, tell the audience just how we met. How long ago have we known each other? Well, it was about 10 years now.
Or more.
Exactly.
We did a fashion show with Kathy Payne.
Right.
Yeah, she was giving the fashion show, and you were there, and we were sitting next to each other, and you had me laughing so much, and I had you laughing so much, and we've been friends ever since then.
Been friends ever since. It's been just a blessing because you listen. Now everybody. One thing I love about Miss Jefferson is like she's one of them people that she does not forget you. She will always bring you back. She has brought me back so many times to do red carpet for a lot of her shows and just so much more. She's always giving back to helping me with my projects and things that I'm doing. So she's a real one. I thank you so much, Miss Jefferson.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome.
You're the best. I mean, you are so funny. You always making me laugh.
No, it's you. It's you.
You always got jokes or whatever, something up your sleeve to make me laugh. I
love it. Well, now. Okay. Yes. Now, speaking of shows, so listen. Now, let's talk about this show now because August 9th, you got another show coming up. That's right. You have another diva pageant coming up. Now, of course, I know all about them. I have done red carpet for so many of them, but let's talk about it, the Miss Black America pageants. Now, let's just get into what inspired you to create the diva pageant show, and how does it tie into the mission of the Jefferson Foundation?
Well, I was at an award with the NAACP, and they was giving me an award. And the speaker for that evening was Miss Black America. And that was in 2018. So I had mentioned that when I was 24, which I'm only 21 now, but in 2018, and I love to talk. And I just happened to mention that I was involved in the Miss Black America pageant in 1980. But I didn't win, but I was a contestant. And at the end of the event, she came up to me and asked me would I host and be part of the franchise for Miss Black America.
Right.
Of course, I said, okay. So that's how I got involved with the Miss Black America Pageant. And I've been doing that since 2019. And I
Since
love it,
2000.
love it, love it. I love it.
I know you do. Now, actually, now let's go back a little bit. So, now I was talking about the Diva pageant, but actually, now let's go back to the Jefferson Foundation. Now, tell us, what does that entail? What is the mission of the Jefferson Foundation?
Well, the Jefferson's Foundation is education, because I started with my son. He was 12 years old, and he'll be 32 now. So we've been around for 20 years with the Jefferson's Foundation. And
wow.
I used to have all his friends, because he loves basketball.
Okay.
I used to have all the friends come at the restaurant, and I used to help every last one of them with their homework. I don't know if they listen to me or not. We're in the back. We used to have a computer. We had computer. I helped them with their computer, with their English, and with their math. And then someone mentioned, why don't you get a 501c3? I said, what's a 501c3? So I looked it up, did my research, and then that's how I started. August the 28th, 2005, I started my Jefferson's Foundation. And then my son got old enough. We had basketball. I used to get the fashion shows, give out awards to the basketball kids, and I had different people coming in, talk to the kids, trying to keep them off the street and try to do nice things for them. And then, and then my son went away to school, and then I didn't have a basketball team. I didn't have no kids. I was always surrounded by kids. I have like 15 godkids, and I only birthed one son.
Right.
So he went away to college. So I said, oh boy, what do I do with my foundation? It's an educational. So then I started teaching older women, 50 and over, the computer. Okay. And then, because I always loved fashion, I always was in fashion shows when I was younger, every single day. I used to model for David Bridal and everybody else. So I said, oh, I should start the Diva show. So I started 50 and over Diva show. Okay. And everybody said, well, what about us? We're younger than 50. Then I started the Elegant show. And then they said, well, what about us? We're teenagers. Then I started the teenager. And then that's when Miss Black America asked me to be part of the local Miss Black America. So I added that on too. Then the little kids start saying, what about us? So
and I'm going to be a part of it.
So now I have it from 3 to 103. Yeah, everybody want me to do these shows. I'm like, oh, and I used to do like 3 shows a year. Now I make it into one show. Right. And then this year I'm honoring someone 107.
Wow.
104. Do you know anybody 107?
Not right offhand.
So you're going to meet her. Well, she can't come there, but she's going to be on Zoom or phone call or something. So you can talk to her. So the audience can talk to her. I'm more excited about her than the show.
Right. Right, exactly. That's a blessing.
And we have another guy that's 104, and he's coming too, but he's physically going to be there.
Wow, they are not.
That's how I got all involved, and I started giving out awards, and then people start giving me awards, and I got the Presidential Lifelong Achievement Award from President Biden.
Right.
And I got the United Nations Ambassador Award too.
You said from President Biden?
Yes.
Wowza. Listen, hold on now. Listen.
December the 15th. I just got it in December the 15th, 2024. Wow. Yes.
Congratulations. Oh, you're definitely doing it big. Okay, so this is great. So, all right, so now the Jefferson Foundation, it definitely empowers, youth through education and activity. Now, as you said, now the local Miss Black America Pageant. Now, can you share the significance of, I guess, the platform and what it means for young women participating? Now, of course, like you said, from 3 to 103. But I guess, for the youth, like, what kind of significance do you feel that they get from it?
Well, everybody gets so excited. Well, Miss Black America walks away with $1,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
She wants, yeah.
Hold
She
on.
wants to
Let me
make-
put on a wig. Can I put on a wig and enter?
Well, you gotta have talent. You gotta have this. And you gotta have that. And you gotta wear a dress and you gotta wear heels. So I don't know with that. But yeah, Miss Black America gets that $1,000, and then I also give out two $500 scholarship. So,
Okay.
and the scholarship money goes directly to the school. And you have to write a 500-word essay on why I need a scholarship. And you can't say I need it for a cell phone. You can't say I need it to buy mama a dress. We have people do.
Mama needs a dress.
They want mama to buy a dress. You can't do that. You have to tell us why I need a scholarship. Right. And you have to send it to Jefferson's Foundation at yahoo.com. And this year we already picked 2 of our winners. And it's just exciting to me. Every year I say I'm going to quit, but every year I keep going and going.
Keep going. You just inspired. So now I'm curious now what do you hope the contestants and attendees will take away from this year's Diva pageant experience? Now, you know, beyond the titles and awards, you know, what do you want people to take away? Not just an award, but like what, I guess, more deeper meaning would you want the contestants to take away?
Well, it's a Christian. We're all Christian. Well, not everybody, because I take everybody. I mean, because God made us all. We have Muslim, Christians, or whatever. Right. But my show is we open up with every praise to our God, because God is number one to me. And I try to instill it into everybody to put all your trust in Him, no matter what. He's a way maker. He opens up doors when doors shut on you, and you keep trusting Him. Before you know it, you into another door, and it's exciting, and you got to give Him all the praise and the glory and the honor and all of that good stuff.
That is so true. Okay, now listen. I already know how great it's going to be. So now, people who want to come see the show, how can they get it? How can they get tickets? When is it going to be? What's the date? What's the place? What's the town? What's the state?
Well, it's in Montclair, New Jersey, 45 Maple Avenue, Montclair, New Jersey. It's at the Wiley Choice Community Center. Do you know Wiley Choice? He was one of the Globetrotters, and they named the center. Yeah, they named this center after him.
Okay.
And, yeah, our tickets are $35, and it's $50 for the VIP, which we're giving out a gift bag to the ones who wants to pay the $50. And it starts at 4:00. It ends at 9:00. And it's at, like I said, it's at the Wiley Choice Community Center, August the 9th, 2025. Just next week, not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Well, actually, it's this weekend. Yeah, it's this weekend. You know, today's the 6th, so it's this weekend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the 6th. And it's Saturday, the 9th of August. And we're looking for sponsors. We're still looking for people who would like to participate in our show. Right. We always love to help people at the last minute. You know how we do at the last minute?
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you, how can the community sponsors and supporters get involved with the Jefferson Foundation? Like, is there an email or phone number they will call to get involved?
Yeah, we have Jefferson's Foundation, Montclair.org. You can buy tickets on there, or you could Zelle me at 973-980-2624, or you could come in at the restaurant at 88 Maple Avenue in Montclair, New Jersey. We have tickets all over at the restaurant, online, everywhere. You name it, it's there. And we're looking for people to be on our Jefferson's Foundation board. So if anybody interested in being part of the Jefferson's Foundation, because it's educational, because you can't do nothing without education.
That is so true.
Because right now I go to University of Phoenix online. I'm getting my doctoral degree. I have 2 more classes, and then I have my academic. 2 more classes. I have my academic Yeah, in doctorate. I'll be officially a doctor in academics. Right now, I'm a doctor in honor, honorary, but this time I'm going to be academic, a doctor at University of Phoenix Online. I got my
Wow.
master's and I got my um, bachelor's from. I've been at
Wow.
University Phoenix for 21 years. I need to be the teacher.
Right.
And I also go to Essex County College in Newark for art, and I'm a CNA right now, but I'm doing, hopefully I'm going into the nursing program because I love to help people.
Wonderful.
And I work at the nursing home.
Wow. You do it. Well, listen, what don't you do? I won't figure that out.
I don't know. I just love to help people. I just love to help people, and I love to give back to my community.
Exactly. Well, Miss Jefferson, we love you and we love your story. Now, everybody, listen, I'm waiting and cannot wait for this weekend to go to the Diva Pageant. That's right. It's happening in Montclair, New Jersey. Come out and see Miss Jefferson. Come out and see me. Because we're going to be doing it big, aren't we? On the red carpet.
Yes. You're going to be on the red carpet with Z Fly.
That's right. With this guy right here. Any last comments or anything you want to tell people about the show or about, any last?
Yeah, well, I also have a radio show, of course. I had that for 20 years too, at 6:20 a.m. And I'm looking, the name of my show is Amazing Women Are Excellent. So if any other women would like to promote their business, they can always give me a call at 973-980-2664 because we're doing a magazine, Amazing Women Are Excellent also. And we would like to be involved in the radio show and our magazine that's coming up.
Sounds wonderful. All right, everybody. So you heard it here. Once again, Dr. JoAnn Jefferson. Be sure to follow her on IG at the Jefferson Foundation. You can check her out. Also, be sure to follow us or follow me on my social media as well, because I will be posting about the upcoming event, the Diva Pageant, on my social media. So that way, if you need, about tickets or information, you can also see it on my Instagram as well. Miss Jefferson, thank you so much again. You just got through keeping it really hot all summer long. So congratulations to you, rising star.
Well, thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. And congratulations again. Everybody definitely stick around because after this, we got so much more coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere. I am your guys Fly, and you're keeping it really hot all summer long. We'll be right back.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Sitting here with these glassy eyes, sifting through the echoes of our used to be's and whys. Love the game, you never played fair. Promised me heaven, then left me in despair. So listen, well, baby, hear me now. Not looking back, I've got one foot out the door, won't turn around. Not looking back, when I walk out, honey, you best believe. Not looking back, I'm not looking back. Got new dreams to achieve. Recall the days your sweet talk walking, smooth like velvet, but your actions kept balking. Build me up just to let me fall. Another broken queen in your shifty hall. So listen, well, baby, hear me now. Not looking back, I've got one foot out the door, won't turn around. Not looking back, when I walk out, honey, you best believe. Not looking back, I'm not looking back. Got new dreams to achieve. Recall the days your sweet talk walking, smooth like velvet, but your actions kept balking. Build me up just to let me fall. Another broken queen in your shifty hall. So So listen well, baby, hear me now. I've got one foot out the door, won't turn around. When I walk out, honey, you best believe I'm not looking back. Got new dreams to achieve, ain't no chains bound to my feet. Freedom calls me on the street. Won't be a fool, no pawn in your game. I'm reclaiming my soul, and you remember my name. So as I pack up my dreams and my dignity too, I'm setting fire to the bridge that leads back to you. Walking away with my head held high under the broad daylight, not a tear in my eye. So listen well, baby, hear me now. I got one foot out the door, won't turn around. Not looking back. When I walk out, honey, you best believe. Not looking back. I'm not looking back. On Soul Avenue, I'm starting anew. Not looking back. Leaving behind what's untrue. Not looking back. From the ashes, watch me rise. Stronger alone, to no surprise, I'm not looking back. Got new dreams to achieve.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I am your guy, Z Fly on Fly World Media, and you are definitely keeping it really hot all summer long. Hopefully, you all enjoyed the interview with Dr. JoAnn Jefferson, because I know I did. But right now, it's time to get a little more drunk off the juice. Let's get into it. Okay, listen, just whenever you all thought that the Diddy case was, kind of starting to land somewhere a little bit, no, these victims are now, they're just coming even more out of the woodwork and going back on what they said. That's right. Victim 3 speaks. That's right. Gina Huynh, like Hun or Huynh, however you say her name, advocates for Diddy's release in letter to judge after dropping out as trial witness. Now, Gina is again speaking out about Sean Diddy Combs and his conviction. Rather than take her thoughts to social media, she appealed to a judge, sharing why she thinks he deserves bail. Now, Combs is on his second appeal for bail. He wants to be home while waiting for the law to decide his sentencing on 2 guilty charges of transportation to engage in prostitution. Now, Gina's real name is Virginia Huynh, was supposed to take the stand as victim 3 against Diddy, but dropped out. Now she's made it clear she thinks that he's changed for the better. Now, I gotta take a sip on that, y'all. I mean, listen. Now we're gonna get into more about her and what she actually said, but really, see, when things like this happen, it made me start to think. Like I said, listen, we got to start making duffel bags a thing. Listen, that the duffel bags needs to be a meme, because it's like she said that he's changed for the better. Now listen. I mean, listen. I don't even know what I think. I mean, I know what I think, but I got to be careful. I know how you all are out there. You don't want nobody to say nothing, but I'll just say that, what Diddy's going through, it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I mean, but if he did these things, I mean, listen, I know people can change and all that, but she think he's changed for the better. I mean, these things have been going on for decades. And now with one little trial, just because he's been locked up and not able to be free, he's changed for the better. Anyway. Let's go on and see what Gina tells the judge why she's not scared of Diddy. So TMZ reported that Gina penned a letter asking the judge to let Sean Combs go home with his children. His defense submitted the letter from her as an exhibit in the latest filings. Now, according to a photo scan of the statement, she described him as a father, family, and businessman who has not been violent in many, many years. I can't even read this story with a straight face. Anyway, Though not specific, she said their relationship has not always been perfect. However, Gina said that Diddy had acknowledged his mistakes and pledged to make better decisions in the future. Yeah, and sure, and Jeffrey Epstein did, and some of the other people, they also admitted their crimes, but like, were they just really so changed? Now, here's what Gina actually said in the post, everybody. She said, I am writing because I do not view Mr. Combs as a danger to me or the community. This is his first criminal case. Throughout the investigation proceedings, he has been cooperative, respectful, and compliant. He has a substantial ties to his family and community, including children who depend on him for emotional and financial support. Granting him bond will allow him to continue caring for his family and fulfilling his responsibilities while still subject to the court supervision, Gina wrote, adding that she can assure the court Diddy will adhere to any release conditions. Now, as y'all may know, I think recently the judge did deny him any bail until his court trial. That's going to be in October. So yeah, they banned it. They denied that. But also going back to what she said that what you say? This is his first criminal case. No, upon further inspection, back in the 90s, the early 2000s, he was accused of something. All that stuff back there. Back in them bad boy days, for real. No, he was accused of stuff. He had some charges brought up. And then the other thing that she's saying about, he's a family man, he has children. Well, you know what? He should have thought about that a long time ago. Like, for one thing, I mean, I understand he's a Diddy, but once, like she said, he has children. And just think, you're a dad and you're throwing these type of parties, knowing you have children. What kind of role model are you? And not only that, then especially his boys, I mean, maybe the girls, I don't know about the girls, but I know definitely his sons. And when they got to a certain age, as we see, they were at the parties. So I don't know. She's talking, he has children and all this. He's not the best role model. I'm just pointing out the facts. So yeah, let's move on from Diddy and let's talk about something a little bit better. Okay, all right. So putting you on. That's right. I want to put you all on because a lot of people, when it comes to Black-owned businesses, people act like they don't know what's what. Like, Black-owned business. Oh, I didn't know that was about a Black person. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you about 6 Black-owned vegan brands owned by celebrities that you probably didn't even know about. Some you may, but I'm pretty sure you didn't know all of them. Now, let's put some respect on the Black-owned vegan brands, run by some of your favorites. That's right. Now, from plant-based eats to cruelty-free beauty, these celebs are serving up game-changing products that slay while keeping it ethical. Now, these celebrities have created a brand that not only generates sales, but also benefits the plant and the planet and communities. Whether it's vegan meals, sneakers, or glow-up skincare, these 6 Black-owned vegans businesses are proof you can live your best life without compromising flavor or values. Now, I'm gonna tell you who made the cut for the 6, but I want to keep in mind that just because I said 6, that doesn't mean that's all it is. Because some people are like, there's only 6 Black-owned businesses that has vegan products in the world. No, I'm just telling you 6 of so many that's already out there. So I'll be thinking like, there's only 6. No. Okay. All right. First, we'll go with Nicki Minaj. That's right. Nicki Minaj, either Losi or Lassie. Listen, y'all know I'm bad at pronunciation. Y'all just got to forgive me. But her vegan sneaker line soars to new heights. That's right. Nicki Minaj's partnership with Black-owned vegan brand Losi redefined substantial fashion. Launched in April 2024, the Nicki Minaj and Losi collection featured 11 unisex bio leather sneaker styles, resulting in 3,500% surge in web traffic, which crashed Losi's site according to Forbes. Now, y'all probably didn't know that, did you? That's right. Miss Minaj, she got her little sneakers on deck. All right, let's go to Tracy Ellis Ross. She slays with Pattern Beauty vegan hair care. That's right. She's elevating Black beauty with Pattern Beauty. Her Black-owned vegan hair care brand launched in 2019 for curly, coily, and tight textured hair. That's right, Miss Ross. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all know this next person. That's right, Rihanna's Fenty Skin Glows with vegan skincare. I mean, some of everybody know about Rihanna right there. That's right. She launched in 2020, is a vegan and cruelty-free skincare empire that grows 100 million. That's right, in the first 10 days. Hold on, I need a sip off of that. Did y'all hear what I just said? It grossed 100 million in the first 10 days. Oh, I gotta sit my cup down. Okay. With eco-conscious, refillable packaging, the line is suitable for all skin types, featuring favorite like Total Cleanser and Hydra Visor SPF 30. Yes. All right, moving on. We have, first of all, can we just give a hand clap? Right? Can we go back to Brianna and just give a hand clap real quick? I'm sorry. 100 million in 10 days? Yeah, she needs a hand clap for that. I'm just saying. That's a boss move right there. All right, moving along, we have Serena Williams with WYN, W-Y-N, Beauty Stirs Vegan Glam with a purpose. Now, Serena, as y'all may know, she launched in April 2024 in partnership with Good Glam Group. Now, it's a clean makeup brand. Now, did y'all know that? You didn't know that, did you? Look at her. See? And then y'all be wondering why her skin be looking so glam. Well, this is why she got her own product. Vegan. That's right, vegan. And, of course, next on the list, of course, this girl had to be on the list. That's right. Beyonce's 22 Days Nutrition Plant-Based Power. Now, alongside with her trainer, Marco Borges, co-owns 22 Days Nutrition, a vegan meal plan service and lifestyle brand launched in 2015. That's right. And last on the list is Chris Paul. He has us eating right with Good Eating. Okay. Now, if y'all seen these brands anywhere, then it's by Chris Paul. Now, he's out here making moves off court with his plant-based snack brand, Good Eating. Good Eating. Okay? That's right. So, yeah, what I'm saying? Just kind of put y'all in the know of, Black-owned businesses who also have vegan or natural, foods or products that y'all probably didn't even know about. Y'all probably giving the credit to someone else, and the credit goes to these 6 people right here with these specific products. All right? All right, now let's move on to next. Now, Little Scrappy, that's right. Yeah, let's get some love and hip hop going on, everybody. Little Scrappy's co-parent Shakira seemingly calls him and his girlfriend out over birthday party invite. That's right. Shakira is seemingly calling out Little Scrappy for allegedly excluding her and their son. As previously reported, she and the rapper welcomed Kyrie Richardson in November of 2024. They both previously shared positive words about co-parenting with each other. Now Shakira is seemingly switching up on Scrappy, and his leading lady, Brittany Sims, is at the center of the drama. Now, Shakira claims Little Scrappy kept son away from the party. Now, listen, if y'all watch Love and Hip Hop, for one thing, Scrappy is always in the center of the drama with all these women. And we all know why, because obviously, is he using protection? You just got all these baby mamas and thinking they all want to get along. They're not. Now, here's what happened. Now, aside from Kyrie, Little Scrappy is also the father to 3 children from his marriage to Bambi and a daughter from his previous relationship with Erica Dixon. Now, this week, his and Bam's daughter, Xylo, turned 5 years old. It appears that Scrappy might have hosted or is planning to host a birthday party for his mini-me, and Shakira is blaming Brittany Sims for the alleged exclusion. Now, without dropping names, she popped off on Instagram stories on Monday, August 4, which was like 2 days ago. Now, she said one kid was excluded, from their siblings' birthday party so that the dad's girlfriend can be present. She's not even in her own kid's life. Yeah. What is that? It says hashtag internet parents, and Shakira wrote in one. Yeah. So and then she said dead beats to it. So now look at Scrappy. He just said, yeah, it's your fault. Yeah, you should look like that. You got these women pregnant, and then so the thing is, the girl, she's upset because she feel like that her child is excluded from their half brother or sister birthday party or whatever. It is a whole lot of mess going on. And like I said, Scrappy is, y'all know Scrappy's usually in the middle of it. So it's just a hot mess, if you ask me. And you all are now drunk off the juice. All right, everybody. So hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your comments, either later on the show. Yeah, and also I do want to definitely thank my guest, Dr. JoAnn Jefferson, for stopping by and keeping it really hot and fresh. As you all know, a lot is going on. So I'm going to go ahead and I will be posting and putting them in my stories on Instagram, her upcoming show. So anyone who is interested or going to be in the Montclair, New Jersey area this weekend, then come on and stop by, because you know your guys Z-Fly will be there as well. And let's see, there may be some more things going on this weekend as well. Let me see if I can find, yes, right here. So this weekend also too, now listen, if you're not going to be in New Jersey, and then listen, then just stay in New York, because right here is the Kingdom Theater. They're having a promotion day and reception. You want to come on and see this performance. It's going to be a great time. That's right. This Saturday, August 9th. It's from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So listen, y'all can't be, you know what I'm saying, waking up too late, you know, dragging and just being slow. You need to come on to the show. That's right, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Announcing the 2025 All Purple Awards recipients and upcoming 10 Minutes Play Festival. Now the tickets are only $25. Now that is a steal. Now I seen y'all go out here, y'all buy all this food from Grubhub and Uber Eats that be like in the hundreds, and then y'all eat it and can't even, don't even know what you ate. So go ahead and come on out this Saturday to a great play. That's right, New York stand up. Come on, New York. Come on. Now, if you want to know how to get more information, then go to kingdommtc.com. You get all the information there. You probably can buy tickets there as well. Once again, kingdommtc.com. Y'all see it on the flyer. Now, some of the performances that's going to be in the play are going to be Kareem the Spirit, Harmony Barks, Heidi Z, Jonique Edwards, and our very own radio director, Jennifer Bonaparte. That's right. She's going to be in it as well. So go ahead and, you know, support all of these people at 250 West 54th Street right here in New York City. Once again, 250 West 54th Street. And once again, to get more information, please visit kingdommtc.com to get more information, to get tickets, and so much more. Okay, listen. So once again, listen, y'all got Jersey or New York. You know what I'm saying? You got the Jefferson Miss Black America Pageant, or you have the Kingdom MTC a performance that's going on. So come on, that's right. This is a promotion day and reception. Y'all ready? Okay, it's going down August 9th. There you have it, Miss Jefferson. All right, everybody. But once again, I do want to thank all of you all for tuning in. If you do like what you see, if you love me, and if you love the show, then you want to support, then guess what? I'm going to show you how you can do so. Check this out right here. Bam, magically appear. That's right. Got the Zelle, got the Cash App, got the Venmo, got the PayPal. So if y'all want to support us and the hustle that we do, listen, it's not just me. Listen, I have my team behind the scenes. Listen, we each and every week we are bringing this to you all to keep it real hot all summer long for you. So if you want to support us, then here's how you can do so, and we thank you in advance. Also, go ahead and follow me on all of my social media, where, like I said, you'll be the first to know what's happening. Here you go. Yeah. Yeah. All the social media is right here. You can follow on the Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, even Spotify. That's right, Spotify. Yeah, Spotify. Definitely follow me on Spotify and listen to me on Spotify. For those of you all who don't have time to look at me, you can just listen to me. Okay, I got Instagram, Twitter, and then of course at the very bottom, be sure to follow me, or not follow, but my how do I put this drink down? Because see, I can't talk. I'll tell you. Listen, that was about what? 45%. Woo! And I feel it. Okay. So yeah, follow me at the at my website. That way you will see all things Z-Fly and Fly World Media and Fly Entertainment. That's right. All right, there you have it. All right, everybody. So next weekend or next week, be sure to tune in again. That's right, another hump day. On Wednesday, hopefully we'll have another great guest, another great show, and all that good stuff. But until next time, everybody, definitely stay fly. Be very, very safe out there in these streets. And I will see you next week. Deuces.